Okay, here's a brand new gasoline tank for the 73 Alfa Romeo GTV. The old one appeared to be serviceable. However, those of you that know this car and know my videos in the history know that the rear end of the car was smashed in with a more heavy bias on the left-hand side of the car versus the right-hand side. And because I changed the entire trunk pan, I can't trust the dimensions of the old tank to go in here. So it was all rusty anyway, so I had the owner purchase the new tank from Classic Alfa in London, I believe from Classic Alfa. So now what I'm doing is just preparing it to install. And we already have the built-in holes, which is good, to drill into the flange here. And I'm going to weld an appropriate nut on the bottom and drive the screw or the bolt through the top through the gas tank hole into the trunk floor circumference flange edge here. So this represents a very large achievement in terms of the car coming together and almost being done. It's going up to Doug here in 2 weeks from today for paint. And this trunk or the gas tank, I'm going to put the undercoating on. Excuse me. I'm going to put the undercoating on this, on the top part, and of course the bottom part, and then put it in. I'll fit it in first, and then I'll put the undercoating on it, the top and the bottom, and then fit it in. Of course, not put the undercoating here. Probably just make that, keep that a clean seal, and then before I put it in, I'll probably just put a caulking seam, some kind of a non-hardening but watertight caulking system. I don't know what I'll use yet, but put it right along in here. So it's coming together rapidly, which is really good. Okay. And all what I can say is this is great work. It's very enjoyable. The Alfa Romeo is a completely different car than some of the German cars like the Porsche or the Camaro back there, or even the 49 Chevrolet. It's a completely different automobile, much different thinking, but the same principles of metalworking, welding, skills like that somebody should have before undertaking this kind of work. Those are all applicable to whatever car we're working on, whatever project we're working on involving the metal. So if you can do that, you can do these cars. They're not terribly difficult, but that's always a relative term. What is difficult? What is hot? What is cold? You know, that's always a perplexing part of thinking. So I just want to share with you this moment. I'm capturing this moment because this tank is now going in, and I'm going to set this up and get this correctly done. As you know, the previous video of the fuel door, that's now in and it works fine. So we're good to go there. That's about it. Peace. Be good to one another. Juice.